Hello everyone. Oracle Integration Cloud interview questions. Let us look into question number 46 to 50 in this video. What are Oracle Integration Cloud roles available? We have 7 roles available in OIC. That is Service Administrator, Service Developer, Service Monitor, Service Deployer, Service User, Service Invoker, and Service Viewer. This is one of the certification question also. How many types of certificates can be imported from settings menu and what are those? So we can import 3 certificates, 3 types of certificates. They are identity certificate, trust certificate, and message protection certificate. What is Opaque schema? Opaque schema can be used in stage read or write without having to worry about the schema for the file. If you select Opaque schema, then you don't have to specify a schema. Only condition is that whatever is fed to Opaque schema, in the Opaque schema should be base 64 encoded data. It should be base 64 encoded data. Is editing XSL mapping allowed? Have you ever modified XSL mapping in OIC? Previously XSLT source code corresponding to a map was available in read-only mode in Mapper UI. It was only in read-only mode. We cannot edit them, edit the code. But with this new feature, means in a recent versions, the editing of XSL source code is allowed in Mapper UI in the code tab. In Mapper, we can see developer code, designer code. So in that code, you can see actual code behind the mapping, and you can also edit that. Let me show you that screenshot. See here, this is a designer mode, and this is code mode, and this is test. So if you go to the designer, you can see design, means what is mapped to what, you can see the in a UI. But when you go to the code, you can see actual code behind that mapper, and you can also edit if you want. Have you used adapters? Why and when do you use adapters instead of direct REST or SOAP call? So for this, let me give you best example from Oracle adapter. So let's say we have Oracle SOAP services, and also we have Oracle adapter in OIC. So now the requirement is to load the invoices using FBDI. So in that case, let's say if we are going with the SOAP service, first step we need to do is we need to load the file. We need to create a CSV file and load that into, upload that into UCM. And then we need to load that file data into interface table. And the third step is we need to load that interface table data into actual tables. So 3 steps we need to perform is we need to call 3 times using a SOAP service. So when you are going with the adapter, Oracle adapter, we just need to provide all the required inputs to the service, to the adapter, and rest all will be taken care by the adapter. Means you are just configured only one time and you are just sending the data. Whatever required, what is the job and all, and sending the file. In the single step, it is taking care of uploading file to UCM and loading into interface table and loading into actual table, and it is giving the result. So here we can see the difference. So in that cases, we go for the adapters instead of SOAP. because here using SOAP, we are performing 3 or 4 steps, but using adapter, we can just complete this in one call. And the other is, so let's say I have, we have a requirement to load orders, some order details and fulfillment orders and some other steps we need to perform, and we have a SOAP service from the Oracle documentation. So if you are going with the SOAP service to fulfill that requirement, for each and every service, visitor may change. So in that case, you need to create separate connection for each and every visitor. But if you are going with a adapter, you can verify whether this service is already, can we fulfill this requirement using this adapter or not? If that is doable, then you can use the same adapter. You don't need to create any new connections in that. You can use the same existing connection and complete your work. So this is also one of the main use. In this type of cases also we go for the adapters. When this feature is not doable or it is not supported by the adapter, in that case we have no option, we need to go for the REST or SOAP call. Thank you all. We'll continue in the next video, and good luck.